All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Africa. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are back for an OG of this section on this channel. This is another gentleman from South Africa. This one is gonna be that boy A-Reece. If you've been watching the channel, you know I like boy. I think boy is cold, but I'm very stringent on the quality level because just to catch everybody back up, if this is your first time watching me do a Reese reaction, bro set a bar here. If he don't meet this bar, then we gonna call him out on not meeting that bar. We don't give passes when you set bars up here. Just like, oh, well, the next one will be hot. We don't do that around here. If you go under the bar you set prior, I call you on it because this should be always maintained. Whatever bar you at should always be maintained. You should either exceed it or hit your bar. If you go under, we should call you on it. I think that's how we keep artists being great. But that's just me. So just let y'all know how it works. That said, though, thank you for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description. And let's get into this. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, touchdown Nairobi, I'm receiving salutations. I'm just connecting flights to the final destination, but this calls for a celebration. I'm still the illest nigga in the cut like infected lacerations. When I'm in album mode, I'm really nothing to play with. This new God flow is nothing like the son of David. I'm back, but as Leonardo reincarnated.
This new God flow is nothing like the son of David. See, that was better than the what's it called? I'm still in the cut like infected lacerations. Like, that one was good. Don't get me wrong. The conceptually is great. But this new God flow is nothing like the son of David. It's crazy. Like, that's some real biblical flips. I see you, my boy. I see you. See, this is what I'm saying. But cut, come with the shit. I give it up when it's well deserved. Bro in a bag. I gotta respect it already. We 40 seconds in and 2 quality heavy bars already.
No, not the guy who can act like the son of David. I'm back, but as Leonardo reincarnated. No, not the guy who can act, but a Renaissance polymath. Yeah, I write lyrics the way he.
See, that's where I'm just like, I'm very stringent with bar writing. Like, that's lazy. Like, it's modern times. You know, kind of Leonardo DiCaprio's not even fucking close to being dead. So saying not the one that's acting. How you gonna reincarnate as a nigga we know is alive? Like, it's just, why? Why say that part? Just strengthen the concept you was already having. That just feels lazy, or he's just wanting to be funny. If he just want to be funny, it's calm. But this is where I wish I could talk to the niggas that I like do the reactions, so I could really like pick their brains on like, why was this bar selected? Like, how did you construct this? Because I'm either being too stringent while he's making a joke, or it's lazy and I'm correct. But we'll never know because it's all subjective, and I don't get to actually sit down and interview these boys.
He paints, but I don't need hands. This rap style is why your favorite rapper had to rebrand.
I paint, but I don't have to use hands. It's cold.
Reincarnated, no, not the guy who can act, but a Renaissance polymath. Yeah, I write lyrics the way he paints, but I don't need hands. This rap style is why your favorite rapper had to rebrand. This isn't for your entertainment. Fuck your feedback. And like a Harlem diplomat, I really mean that. The sound is something they can.
This is why I fuck with Reese, because this is like a Harlem diplomat. I really mean that. If you don't know, Diplomatic Immunity Volume 2, I believe it's track number 1. It's a song called I Really Mean It, and it's by the Diplomats. Like, oh, that's such a deep cut. Like, it's one of my favorite records. I used to walk to school every morning with that motherfucker on. Every morning. I really mean, it's so good. It's so good.
Can never see past the free bass flow is making my fan base relapse. Let me recap, I'm still the best, you hate to see that. Fuck him, I got fish to fry, bigger than a sea bass. They say he's got an accent when he raps. It sounds like he's American. He should be rapping in his home language. He ain't African American, he's African. He should be saying class instead of class. It keeps happening, but all I hear is bad.
But if he says it like that, wouldn't he just be using South African dialect? But do Africans from South Africa have a Dutch African's accent? Because if so, then this bar is like extra crazy. But I don't know. I don't have any frame of reference. That's why I'm having to ask this question to y'all.
Who give a fuck if I spit and it's non-rhotic? Shouldn't it be enough that an African wrote it? I mean, who gives a fuck about
wheelie?
He should be rapping in his home language. He ain't African American, he's African. He should be saying class instead of class. It keeps happening, but all I hear is babbling. Who give a fuck if I spit and it's non-rhotic? Shouldn't it be enough that an African wrote it? I mean, who gives a fuck about phonetic differences? All I know is I'm killing shit when it comes to the penmanship.
This is how smart this nigga is to me. Who gives a fuck about phonetic differences is exactly why his rhyme style is so fucking tacky. Is because the phonetic differences in how he says words or plays with the syllabic and indentations between the phonetic differences of how we may say it as an American or how they may say it in Africa, or just the word itself, is what, to me, is what keeps his flow sometimes a step above of other artists that I listen to. Because bro is just, he's just a fucking bully with words. Like, he's just doing all type of madnesses with them.
Yeah, it ain't gibberish, at least. I mean, this English that we speak is just a bunch of German, Latin, and Greek. Man, what's with the long faces? You should be happy I made it. Look at the influence that I have on this generation. Why do I get the feeling I'm underappreciated? I'm getting impatient. Give me my flowers or I'ma take them. Break inside your conservatory, leave it desecrated. Yeah, take away your crown and the throne with all of its emerald stones, diamonds, rubies, and gold. Killing your soldiers, I'm in your chambers, burning the scrolls, destroying everything you own. I'm like Achilles and Troy, they can't fuck with the boy. P2 coming soon, it's time to silence the noise.
What's P2? Because I don't even know what P1 is.
Wanted to drop it in July to fuck you up even more, but I know Jody got you first. I gotta go on this tour. Let's go.
Yeah, this classic Reece right here. This classic Reece. He gon', like, if you're not a real techie rap guy, you miss most of these bars. There's probably even gonna be niggas in the comment section that be like, oh, like, you just didn't get it. Because y'all niggas swear this nigga rapping hieroglyphs. Like, I swear you niggas act like he's just says shit that no nigga can comprehend unless you just love that nigga. But he also does this thing where he gives you a solid fucking verse. Solid. Nothing you can say about the verse. And then just end the song. Like, man, ain't get no hook. Man, ain't get no. We got straight bars. And I appreciate that. But I just be like, keep rapping, nigga. And he's like, that's it. That's it. Go ahead. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. I'll give you something a little bit later. But hold this for right now. That's why I say it's classic Reece. Yeah, it's going to be music. Production, Cole. Let me know who did the beat. Shout out to that, man. Achilles. It's a hard record. I'm going to call it a 9. First time, if you've ever watched my channel before, you know why it's just going to be a 9. If it's not, just so you know. A 10 is a record I wish I wrote those bars. So this is definitely not reaching that level. Like, it's cold as shit, but it's not one of those like, damn, I wish those was my bars. So it can't be a 10. It could be a 9 because I find nothing wrong with the record besides it's too short. And that's not even it's not a fair metric to judge somebody against and be like, oh, I'm taking a point off. That's just some hater shit. You just have to be happy with what you get. So it's a 9, solid record. More Reece, more everybody coming. Thank you guys for joining me. I know I've not been really holding this section down like I need to, but I'm back, and let me know who let me check out next. More Reece is coming up. More anybody, just put them in the comments and we'll get to it. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.